Okay, what song is next? This is will determine it. Song divination. It's the Monster Garden theme song. Are you joking me? Okay, it's the Monster Garden theme song. It's time to look. Is everybody ready? Monster Garden theme song. When the beat drops, we're gonna do it. Y'all ready for the beat to drop? Here it goes. Oh my gosh. There it is. Oh my gosh. I won't breathe until someone donates 500 bits. Hey, Anxious. Hey. Oh my gosh, I can feel them. Oh my gosh. Look. Okay, I put this box away. This box. Okay, this is nothing, right? This doesn't matter. This is just tuck box, 2 items. There's the card back. Oh my god, I must have had a heart attack when I saw that. I have to try not to throw up or get too nauseous or nervous. Too excited. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, did y'all see that before me? Can the screen capture this? Look. Look. Where's the camera? There's Monster Garden characters on the back, and there's other stuff on the front. Oh my gosh. It's really washed out on the screen. The colors, actually, yeah, the colors look way better in real life. I think this is more accurate. Yeah, unfortunately, my camera is more accurate colors. Should I do this? Because this is actually a more accurate representation of the colors, I think. Now the glare is too bad. How do we do this? Stop glare. Yeah, this is actually, there's no good way to do this. Blue Light is here too, the whole gang is here. Okay, exclusive first edition. Printed by Drive-Thru Cards, funded on Kickstarter. Oh my god, Monsieur! Hey, Monsieur Bart! Is that the Bart I know? Now the crazy thing is, I think you need to open from the side. Shiny mango. I've never seen this before, but it opens like this. Is this insane? Are you gonna throw them in the trash can if they open like this? Look at this. Okay, here we go. They don't fill the box because there's only 44 cards in a 78 card box, but we're not kidding. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Wait, I should do one by one. They're so... Oh my god. They're like matte finish, honestly. Whoa, look. Here's the back. Look. Polly Pocket Energy. Okay, let's just go one by one. Here's the QR code. You can scan your screen right now to test it. I forgot if I even set this up. But I made the QR code itself a card. I love that this came up on the top. Good old Polly Pocket. You know about Polly Pocket? This in itself has a description in the description booklet. Scan to see card descriptions, and this card represents checking your facts, looking things up outside of reading. This is like you don't need a reading right now, you need to check your facts. So Leg Dog is pretty dark blue. It is a 90s girl's toy. Okay, well I'll fix that later. I didn't set it up yet because this was just for me. I forgot people might watch the stream and scan it, but it does work. I tested it and like I can put a file in the location this goes to. Although it should have been there, but let's just hope the QR code works. Hey, Surfer Fred. Tag a photo and put it in your Discord, please. A photo of what? What are you talking about, Will I? A photo of the PDF? Oh, okay. But, I need to set up the file, so this is not functional, apparently. Okay, I'll take a photo. I mean, I have the QR code file on my computer. I hope I still have it. Whoops. Hope. If I deleted this QR code, then I guess it's gone forever. Whoops, but I think it's on my computer somewhere. Okay, but colors are vibrant. Leg Dog should be a lighter shade of blue. I lightened him up a lot, but he's still pretty dark. But I guess that's okay. These guys look great. This looks great. Okay. This is hilarious. It's starting with the cards at the end of the deck. This card is intentionally left blank. This is the blank card in the deck. It used to be a blank card, but now it's a blank card with a border just to highlight how blank it is and show that it's not an error. It's for real. This card looks great, actually. I give this a 10 out of 10. Now we're into Lil Nas X. How great could this look? Oh my gosh. This is Lil Nas X from music videos. He's got his shoe from the Satan shoe that supposedly had human blood, which grosses me out, but I'm glad that he's trolling people. We've got rain sounds now. Demon Dog, Elf from Holiday outfit. We got the flower from the Miley Cyrus song. It's The Fool. The background is Dead Right Now, my favorite song by him. The music video is his naked body flying through a blue city. And that song's about childhood trauma and struggles, so this is a Fool card that highlights leaving behind past pain and literally effed up stuff and still managing to be carefree and F the world with your Satan shoe and your little demon dog pet and be a weird rebel that is outcast and still has Fool energy. So that's why I love this card so much. Love Lil Nas X. There's a little bit of markings on the card. Maybe that was me, not the printing process. The quality looks great. The details look great. The pixelation is great. I have no complaints. Actually, there's some weird texturing around the words, actually. Down here, there's like weird, what do you call, like, not pixelation, but like, when it, yeah, actually that is pretty bad looking. So there is something I need to fix around the full words. Now, the catch is that if I fix anything, I have to order. Yeah, everything looks great, but besides that feathering, like, there's aliasing. If I fix anything on the cards, I have to order a new proof copy, wait 3 to 7 more weeks, pay for another proof copy, and then I can order the real ones. So if there's any changes to make, it's going to be even longer before I can send you all the cards. And I don't want to send you cards with this dithering. I don't know if you can see it. There's actually kind of bad dithering on the white background next to that. And that's a result of shrinking down the image, I guess. Okay. The world has the same card. But the world card does look great. His pink cowboy outfit looks great. I'm going to have to go back and fix the dithering. Sorry, guys. I somehow missed that. Whoops. Okay, now... And anyway, he's with his Grammys. He's in his pink cowboy outfit that he wore to win the Grammys. This is Holiday, Santa. This is, that's also Holiday. This is Rodeo, and this is just him at an awards show. And, you know, the world card. But, anyway. Okay, now we're into my cards. Enough of the joke cards and the Lil Nas X cards, which you can see below. This is my favorite one so far. Whoops, the blank one's the best one. Okay, here's the real cards. This is what we're here for. This is creation. It also has the dithering. Wow, bad dithering. Holy crap. There's terrible aliasing on every color. I guess when I shrink down the images in the final stage of saving the files at the appropriate stuff, I need to change some settings because there's horrifying boxy dithering that is totally unacceptable, and I'll have to fix that. But like the quality and the colors look great, so like everything is great except for one thing that I'm sure can fix with one box that I should have checked that I didn't check. But the printing process and everything is fine. That's not because they did a bad print job. That's because I sent them bad files because I am not technically aware, apparently. But look at the details. Look at his creations. This is bringing your vision to life. Look at all these creations coming to life. Look at the really bad anti-aliasing. You can even see it there on the lines of the umbrella. That's a shocking embarrassment. But pretend there's no aliasing and just look at the coolness. This is creation card. And how fitting that this card, well, they're in order, so nothing's really random, but yeah, this is the last card in the deck. Notice that I made the surrounding areas of the cards yellow instead of white, because I want it to not just look like blank, but like they're on a surface, and when you put them next to each other, they're all on one wall. And these are like 3 windows. These are like a triptych of 3 windows on a wall, and you're looking into 3 worlds. That's how I want it to be when you give a reading. So let's go into this card. The distance card. There's some Skittles, Taste the Rainbow. I went for that rainbow. They look like yummy M&Ms when they do the M&Ms colors for Easter. And then there's your boy sitting there. Guess what? There's one item, an object from every card in the deck on this card. I mean, every illustrated card. Can you recognize what card from this card is on this card? That's kind of too hard. So I'll just tell you. It's that pot is a little vase right there. The vase come to life is an old dead gray vase. So in this card, all the objects are a basic gray lifeless version. And so the point of this card is it's all just an illusion. This tarot magic stuff is just a bit of fun and pretend. It's actually just a vase, just a broom, just a dragonfly, just a feather, just a shoe, just a snake, just a bench. It's just no biggie. And on the sides are the walls, just the windows, just like what we're looking into with every card. So it's also the cards themselves. It's as if you could stand here and look to your left and right and see out a window like each of the cards. Alright. Let's go on to the ready card. And this is when you get that big juicy booty. And you get those plans to take over the world on the background. You got a strategy map on the table with a little star boy. You got a Mr. Bobo hidden book under the table. You got water on the ground. You got little icons that represents each character in the deck actually. Thick. Yes, he's thick. The dithering aliasing, I'm gonna have to fix. I'm gonna have to learn how to do the proper settings when exporting. Whoopsie daisy. This actually looks awesome with the sun in the clouds. I don't know if you can see, but I really stumbled on this by mistake and made there be this nice golden glow. I'm really happy with how that looks. Take the lead. Little creatures. Alright, we can speed up now. Here's the star card. Yellow became the theme color of the deck, as you can see. Precision. I'm going to have to try shuffling with these cards too and see how it feels. Precision was a tough card to adjust to CMYK. But I like it. There's a very thin outline on her hair to divide her black hair from the black background, but I like that faint illumination from the shadow. You can see. Tsuki no Wagama, hey! Welcome to my card unboxing. Here's one of the classic cards, Strength. Now, what's funny is the other day I found a mushroom tarot deck, and they have this mushroom in their deck as the death card because this is the Angel of Death, which is the most poisonous mushroom known to man, and it grows in Sweden. And when I was in Sweden picking mushrooms, we were casually picking it up and handling it while wearing gloves, thank gosh, because it's the most deadly poisonous mushroom. This card is, the colors are dark, but I think they're dark and rich, and I like it. It's like a dark, rich, you feel like you're in the shadows with a glowing giant slug, just as it should be. Here's your boy, your other thick boy, with his dragonfly, because remember there was the dragonfly in this one. It goes from dragonfly monster to just a little basic dragonfly. Okay. I want to see the Monster Garden character files. Oh, wow. Okay, there's also... Okay, there's another mistake I need to fix. Whoopsie. Here is your boy, the Unknown. Love this one. Busting down the wall into the unknown with this cutie waiting for you to guide your journey into the unknown. Monster Boy. The red actually looks good. I was really worried about how red would print, but I'm very into this red coloring. It actually looks quite nice, I think. And the red and green. Oh my gosh. Angel Daddy. Yeah, blues get really intense and vibrant, but I'm into it. Look at that glowing moon. This actually got quite nice with the deep, vivid blue and the shining moon and the illuminated background. I know. They feel so slick and smooth. There's crazy dithering on the back of the card. Actually, I don't know if that's the print job or my bad, but there's a lot of spots on there. Okay, I have to like triple check that. That's really odd. But I'm feeling the vibes. They're feeling good. This is an image from my manga that is Monsters Bursting Forth. You might recognize that they're now colored in with gray. The old version of the card was a simple sketch, but this is the full final version from the manga with screen tones used to add gray tones. This guy is sitting on the floor on the ground, knocked over by the power of the monsters blasting out. And then there he is right there with his monster ally. We're getting into the manga characters now. We got a triple deluxe right here of the Lucky Adventure Harmony. Yeah, I'm going to do a collective reading for everybody with this. It is crisp and high quality. Just, I think the error was on my part, but the quality looks amazing. Here's the Monster Garden cards. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Monster Garden, baby. Now, these ones are flawless. There ain't no aliasing or dithering here because these images were made at the right size and for the right everything. This is Gentle Joy. Complementary colors. Wow, that's the wrong label for that card. That's supposed to be Party. Jeez, this is a debacle for me. This is the Party card that I mislabeled as Gentle Joy because I'm so organized. Wow, okay. Definitely gonna fix these, and we're gonna have to wait 3 to 7 more weeks for the reprinted new version, and then I'm gonna send that to everybody. But look at these colors. This looks crisp and beautiful. I love this new version of the card. It's very different than the old version. They now have borders. They now have crisp, jazzed up colors. This is the blank card. Dang, this is wild. These aren't screenshots from the game anymore. I specifically constructed these images to better capture the meaning of the game because I couldn't fully capture it just with screenshots because things weren't aligned just perfectly. So these are real images, fake game images that I made in RPG Maker to better suit the cards. So they're better capturing things. This is Excellence High Standards. Totally new, made from scratch with his throne and his rug and his nice things. This is Clunker, Broken and Beautiful. Some are still basically a screenshot from the game, but minor changes. Actually, they all are a real part of the game that's been dialed up, so it's not fake. Let me take that back. This is Doofter's final ending scene, his ending of the game, and I went and added objects. So in some cases, I added objects and moved the character, but I didn't actually invent anything. I never invented a new scene. I jazzed up and dialed up and staged stuff within real scenes in the game. So it's not actually, it's not fake. It's like Monster Garden Plus. Now I love this card with the black background. I saw this when I was flipping through. I don't know why, but I'm loving this black with the borders on top. And look at all these other jelly pots. This one I did jazz up quite a bit just for him. With his many pots, and like he's one that escaped or left the other pots. Or he like inhabited one of the pots like a hermit crab. Rebuild. This one I also jazzed up to, there was already the bullies, and I just added a few more things. This one stayed almost exactly the same. I added this guy up in the corner to make it a little less lonesome, and because they have a special connection in the game. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at those, the lips really got accentuated on Friar. Look at this happy gathering of friends right here. I changed some of the skies. The sky of Rufy's background was different before, but there's now like some themes throughout the cards by level of the different sky colors having correlation between the characters. The Revolution card, because in the old Revolution card, the audience members were all like off screen due to the layout within the game. So I moved the audience members up and made more of an excited crowd that Mel is giving the lecture to. For one example, and there's the infamous Melster Festo, Mel's Monster Manifesto, you know, like a podium kind of. Oh my gosh. This is the Tukas classic card. This one is almost unchanged. Tukas is already classic as can be. No need to adjust the Tukas. This is also basically very similar. Ready to roll with the boys. Yeah, we're in level 2 now. You can see his butt is the cutest thing ever imagined. We're in level 2 with the boys, the blue men and the booty biker boys, as you can see. Asking questions, collecting data. There's Tifa, everybody's favorite time fairy. I fleshed out her image with some of her poetry and gave her a little bit of a more unique space, not just filled with blue men. It's like off screen. Ooh, the black background works so well with the yellow, dang. Maybe I should make more black. Look how haunting and intense Drizzy is. This card just leveled up like 10 levels in the new version. That stunning black captures the stunning Drizzy darkness. You recognize this one from a reading? Was it in a reading I gave you? Or which one do you mean? I don't know if there's a lag, but yeah. The poetry card. Yeah. It's a new version though, but you must recognize Tifa the Time Fairy. You can faintly make out her rings, which is really nice. And this one is quite redone. There's no scene in the game where they're outside up against the clouds like this, but they look much better against the clouds than like where they were in the screenshot from the game. Now this is my favorite card. This is what I was waiting to show. Gentle Joy. I know I mislabeled party card as Gentle Joy, but this is the real Gentle Joy card. This is Square Gang. This is the happy, delightful, sparkling potential card. They've got fruit, they've got seedlings, they're making a band, they're making merry, and they're ready to make music for your party. Oh, that's cute. Alright. We've got Leg Dog. Unexpected surprising developments. This is also a new scene. I wanted to put all of them against the sky because the sky I feel like is really nice backdrop to have land and sky. And some of them, like Legdog, were down like in a scene filled with land, and it was just the brown background. So I wanted to like bring them up a bit. Here's Legdog's favorite friend, Descartes, with their secret special connection. And there's Feb. This is, I think this is also basically the same. I think I might have added, or maybe added nothing. I think this is how it is in the game, nearly. Baby and Feb. Two friends in the darkness. Play and study. Play hard, study harder. Baby got quite the makeover because Baby's card was really not satisfactory. And so I dialed it up with some wild baby chaos and these glowing orbs everywhere. We got Friar. Wow, the dark cards, I kind of really like the dark cards the best. The dark blue and black. Before I kind of thought blue and black was a bit boring, but now these ones are kind of really nice. Sparkling Seedling, the basic classic levels of the game, the seedlings. And now everybody's favorite Foofter. Foofter Compassion card. Just like on my hat. Check it out. It's hard to line up with the camera. But yeah. And then we got Bobo on the basic black. Bobo and Starting Point on the basic black. Classic. And that is the deck. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see how they shuffle. I gotta feel the shuffle. I think they're gonna feel a lot more like real cards when they shuffle compared to the old ones. Like the deck already feels so thin and slender and shuffleable. Here we go. Yes, I'm gonna give the needed adjustments. It'll be a little more time. Ooh, they're so firm. I never had such firm cards before. Ooh, because the old cards were, were very soft and flexible. Oh my gosh, they're gonna, will slowly get less firm, of course. Wow, what a firm shuffle. Ooh. My gosh, look at that. Polly Pocket. Okay, let's try shuffling like this. Okay. Very nice. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tsukino Waguma. Alright. Let's try to shuffle like this. What if we just mix them up like a soup? Then what do they shuffle like? Basically, I would say they're very firm, they're very slick, they're very, like, quality cards. I just need to re-export a few files and manually fix one or two actual mistakes. And then they're going to be ready to go. I do like the hot pink. I want to see how the hot pink looks when you're doing a reading and you flip them over one by one. Alright. Should we do a reading? What should this reading be? It's like a message for everybody who's been on this journey of making the cards, a message about the cards, a message about what the cards can bring you. The color of pink is a little bit different in real life than on my webcam, just so you know. It's a lot more of the hot pink. This is kind of purplish. They are not this purplish. They look a lot. You can see the difference. My webcam's not really getting the true colors. Let's just do a basic message. 3 cards and 1 for clarity. This is just ringing in the new deck. Ringing in the new deck. What are we ringing in? With this new deck, all of us coming together to bring this in. Oh! Wow. Look, we got all major arcana cards. Wow, this is next level reading. I can feel it already. Just flipping over a card and seeing those images, this is like real life. This is like when other people do readings and they have actual cards and not just flimsy scraps with scribbles on them like what I had up until now. This is real. Imagine doing a reading and seeing this. Oh my gosh. So the cards are ringing in loving, welcoming, supportive energy. Everything is okay, even if there's a few mistakes. You're protected as you soar through the skies on a loving serpent friend that's carrying you and holding you and bursting out of the frame with love energy. And love is as powerful and protective as the sharpest blade with the wind in your hair. The dawn of a new day, so duh. And it's also, though, wow, the protective, loving energy is making room to, like, break through barriers. Look at these two cards. These are the cards of shattering walls. Both of these have a blocked off, bricked off window and a glass sealed off window. And both of those are shattered. And that was intentional to draw a connection between these two characters. These are both kind of could be seen as weird little kids, outsiders, misunderstood, filled with otherworldly power, like imagination, and like not being beholden to this horrible toxic world the adults have made. So in other words, it's like outside the system energy with the power to break through the barriers that hold us back in the normal confines of society, blasting through, making a space for the unknown to come into this world and for us to step into an unknown world. This is like seeing the points to strike to remove barriers and open up the flow of energy and defeat foes, honestly. With these in reverse, it's like this is what the protective, loving energy is holding space for and making possible. Unknown energy to flow in by really accurately, like, striking the point that needs to be struck and picking the lock to open the door, shatter the barriers, remove the walls. So there's an open channel with the monster world on the other side, as you can see with these three portals to monster world. This is next level. And now let's see what is the clarity card. Wow. This is opposite of roasting me. The clarity card is excellence, high standards, high level art, hitting a high mark, not wasting time with little blah blah blah, but doing the best and being the best and demanding the best and making stunning art like Steve Jobs style. Not that he's an artist, but still. Damn, those cards just hyped me up. And my cards. They hyped themselves up. The cards have a mind of their own, yo. It's like AI. The cards just hyped themselves up. They're getting self-aware about how cool they are. Uh-oh. Bruh. High standards, hitting a high mark of massive loving energy, creating, insisting on carving out space for this mysterious otherworldly energy to flow in. That's powerful, but it's all coming from a deeply loving pink place. And Loki, the central card, is the unknown, welcoming and embracing monster card. But also with precision in reverse, this in reverse is like soft energy that's not piercing and not striking. So although it is this barrier removing piercing energy, when I saw love in this, my first thought was loving softness and not harshness, not getting at your weak point. It's like they're really loving you, ourselves, each other, and then the powerful part can emerge from that. But that's love, play, and power, and excellent art. Guess I made that. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. So yeah, what do y'all think? Okay, let me ask. Since I'm going to redo some of the cards, what do you think about the yellow background? I don't know if you can see very well. I was really waffling on should it be yellow background or white background. Because white would be normal, but I went with yellow to simulate a wall and match the yellow color theme that emerged. Yellow and pink is a little bit of a weird clash. I could go back to white on the borders. What do you think, guys? Would you like a crisp, clean white or a little bit of a dirty yellow? Because I could go either way. I kind of want to see both. Yeah, I like the yellow sandstone too. It sets them apart with a tone and a color. And basic white is just like, here's an illustration on the white background. Well, that was a powerful... I mean, it's extremely pale yellow. We're talking pale, pale yellow. But if you look next to the white of this card, I think you can see. Look how that's yellow and white. Can you see that? My cams are not the best. My cams and my gams. Yeah. Wow, what a powerful message to ring in these cards. I'm kind of stunned and shook. Doofter is also a little bit dark. I need to lighten up Doofter. Pale yellow is muted and the black is bold. Yeah. It's a tiny bit yellow. It's really, really minor. Let's check the bottom of the deck energy. Uh-oh, it's lucky. Slide safely into success. Hitting above your level on accident. And trusting your instincts. Well, wow. Work complete. I love the box. I'm really happy with this quadruple dealie. If anybody has any thoughts or comments, feel free to post them in the Discord. And let me know because I will be making some edits now. So if you think anything could be improved upon, you can just message me as well on any social media. Follow Zach Wood on all the social medias, WZACKW. I'll have to set up the PDF booklet. And this is a QR code to go to Monster Guardian. I hope that works. I replaced Q with a QR code. It's kind of a funny joke. I just actually didn't realize that until now, but the monster that was supposed to go here is named Q, and now there's a QR code there. Because this is all 16 monsters, but I had to replace one to make space for the QR code. That's funny. Thank you everybody for joining this special moment. Wow. Should we dare to do a reading for viewers? The only problem is that the spooky. The only problem is that the Gentle Joy card is in the deck twice with the wrong name. Oh my god, I'm so excited for Lil Nas X cards to be in the deck. Damn, these are exciting. Oh god, okay, now as I look back through it, I'm getting more excited. Okay, here's what they would look like with white. White looks like a playing card. Do we want playing cards or do we want slaying cards? But maybe we do want playing cards. Maybe we don't. This is the best card in the deck, low-key. And it makes the blank card look more white and blank, actually. Well, I'll be darned, you guys, if this isn't the culmination of so much hard work, so much support from y'all as I develop the cards, so much support from everybody who helped with the Kickstarter, who's been viewing and getting readings for the past 3 years, and supporting, chatting, subbing, helping me to figure out what the cards mean. You laughed out loud at slaying cards? Okay, good. My gosh. I think we want slaying cards, not playing cards. Damn, this is literally like in the movies and YouTube when people do readings with cards that have actual detail and meaning and symbolism. This is for real. We've got actual symbols, you guys. Wow. The deck is so like small and supple in my hand. It's very manageable. The cards are smaller than the old ones, but it's like it's not a handful, and the deck is thin. It's very like I can whip them out and do magic, it feels like. Then we've also got this funny like business card printed in the USA. Should I do with this? It doesn't have a normal card back though. This is like the Joker. My gosh. Cards. I gotta take notes. Let me record my initial thoughts. Alright. And the knowing card. There was the white spot. Doofter. Dark. Aliasing. And party code. But you want to know how the errors with the exporting happened? Is that I had to re-export so many times due to small mistakes. I was about to lose my mind, and then I finally had it down on the 10th export or whatever, like 20th, and I was like, thank God I finally got it. And after doing it so many times, I thought I finally had it, but I think something was like unchecked or something, and so my bad. But luckily, that's what proof decks are for. So I'm gonna go back and proof it one more time. And, yeah. Ooh, wow, what a ride that was. I just feel a huge sigh of relief. And even though there's still more to do, it's like, wow, we really did it. Dang. Whoa, they're so slick. It's gonna be really easy to like get cards to slide out when you're shuffling because these are very slick and shuffleable. Oh, thank you, Alistair. Cards are gonna be popping out and flying out. Ooh, we should do like a raffle to see who gets the first reading with them. There is ways to do like raffles. People always do like lottery things on their streams where it takes all the current viewers and like raffles through their names. But I don't know how to do that. I don't have it set up. My gosh, I'm gonna have to get used to this. It honestly is so new. I'm overwhelmed by how new this is. I'm like, what are the readings gonna be like? There's some pages you can type names in for a wheel. Okay. You mean I can do that on my phone or something while we're streaming? Or if any of y'all, if you know how to do it, I can trust you to just do it on a wheel generator. Is it complicated to do on a phone? Random. What do you even call that? Random selector? Can you do it? Wheel of names. Online random picker. Pick a random item from a list. Whew. Alright, yeah. Now we're back in business. The cards have been broken in. They've been analyzed. We did the first reading. Now they're just normal cards we can use for readings. It's no biggie to be the first one. They're already, like, fully functional. Does anybody want to be entered in a raffle to get the first reading? I guess I can type names in here. It's kind of a lot of work, though. Oh, you'd love to? Okay, I'll leave it to you, Anxious AP. If anybody wants to join the raffle, like, put an emoji in the chat. The raffle's to be the first one to get a reading individually with the cards. But let's not even call it the first one. This is just, we're just in business now with new cards. We did the first official reading, and let's just see who's going to get a randomized reading on today's stream. We got Alistair, so Anxious AP, put in A.G. Agenson, put in what you're looking at, and if you want to put in yourself, that'll be the three of you. And then for a joke, also put in W. Zach W, and I'll be in the roster too. If anybody else wants to get in while it's good, then put your name and your emoji in there. Phone slaggy. Give me a moment. Okay. Ooh, slaggy sounds like slang. So slaggy. I bet that means something. Slaggy. You looking slaggy? Oh my god, Adeka's here! Hey Adeka! We got a new deck! We just went through and looked at all the cards. We did a general reading about what these new cards are ringing in. And now people are entering the raffle lotto to see who gets a personal reading. Because it's too hard to choose otherwise. So if you want to be in the running, you can just say so or put an emote in the chat, and anyone else can do the same. So far, it's what you're looking at. A.G. Agenson, Anxious AP, and me. And then okay, we got Adeka in the raffle too. Roulette raffle. 3 names in. There should be Anxious AP, Adeka, A.G. Agenson, what you looking at, and W. Zach W. So that should be 5. If we're on the same page. Assuming you're in. I'm just assuming you're in. You don't have to be in if you don't want to. If you're just arriving, it's a raffle to see who's getting technically the first personal reading with these cards. Brand new deck here. Oh yeah, dang, that's a firm and crisp shuffle. Should we do it now? Anybody else going once, going twice? Does anybody else want to enjoy the delights, potentially? And, how do I do this? I think that. Oh, I thought I made a command for, like, announcing about the cards, but I guess it's not in there. Whoops. The Nightbot should randomly announce it, but I guess there's no way to call it. But in the Discord, if you're interested in the cards, there's info in the Discord about how you can pre-order them. Adeka won! Okay. Adeka, you showed up just in time, because you're getting the first ever reading with Monster Garden Oracle cards. Official Monster Garden Oracle cards. You're the lucky winner. Congratulations. Wait, I'm trying to put emojis in the chat. Here we go. Need some congratulations emojis. There we go. Okay, so, do you want a topic? How should we do this? Do you want a topic? Let's just say anything goes. You won the lottery. You can ask a question. You can request a spread. You've been here for a while, so you know how it works. You can just have any old thing you please. Do you have a memory of a spread that you want to try? My gosh. Whew. Dang, I feel so relieved and at ease. Even though there's some shocking things that I have to fix ASAP. Let's see, these are the same color as my shirt. They basically are. They're a more bright version of my shirt and hat. That's good. Matching. Wow, they really do match pretty well. Matching. Because the shirt's getting a little bit faded. The shirt should be this color, but it's kind of faded. The spreads are not in the booklet. The good news about having a digital booklet is I can add stuff all the time. So I can add a page about spreads. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I should add a spread page. Oh, the classic love reading. Okay. Classic Odd Deca love reading. Let's see which spread we should do for that. Okay. Loving message. That sounds like what's coming towards you. But coming towards you sounds active. That sounds like understanding the situation. Oh, thank you for stopping by. What you're looking at. Thanks for the suggestion. Have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye. Okay, so it sounds like coming towards you is what is understanding the situation, what I'm going towards, and something to keep in mind. Whoa, look at the cards. Look at them on my pink tablecloth. Wow. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Okay. These cards are the situation that you're currently in, because 3 is a very balanced number. It's like a 3-sided triangular prism tunnel. These are the things supporting it. You're zooming down the tunnel, and you're heading towards this light at the end of the tunnel. And then this is something to keep in mind. If you want to change courses or stay on the course, this is the key either way. The thing to dial up or dial down or keep in mind. Whoa, look at the white circles. They kind of look like these shapes. It's all coming together. Maybe I was subconsciously influenced by these. Whoa, white lights. Bro. Okay. Odd Deca's love life. Hey, Sonan Ronan. Actually, we just started the reading, but I love that sound. Thank you for playing it. Okay, Odd Deca. Distance in reverse. Right now, you're like not going the distance. You're not looking for long distance. You're not willing to drive across town for the date. You're kind of like, I'm sitting here and they can come to me. Hey, Soman Roman. Why can't I read that? Soner Ronan. Wow. Are you sitting... Oh, wait, distance in reverse and universe. It's like you have the whole universe in your hands while you're seated at home. It's like I don't have to go anywhere because I'm everywhere at once. This is like galaxy brain. I'm seated here. Did I? Soner Ronan. After like 3 tries. I'm seated here, so I don't have to exert myself. I could have everything or nothing. It's all the same. This is very Buddhism, desires are nothing, or like desires are suffering. Not that they're suffering, but like everything is nothing. I'm here and everywhere and nowhere. I'm reclining at my home and connected to everything. It's almost like you can access the whole world from your living room thanks to the internet, so you're just like sitting still and don't need to go anywhere. Maybe it's like I'm actually willing to connect with anyone on Earth because distance is nothing, but also I'm not going to be running out of my home and driving 9 hours to meet a date. It's like confidently restrained at home, but still all encompassing and all connected. There's that link. Pre-order Zach's cards. Whisper for details. Details are actually in my Discord now. You can do exclamation Discord to see the Discord. And the baseline is you doing you. It's kind of like I'm me in the universe. I'm done with trying to feel like I'm banging my head against the wall or stuck. It's like these barriers are here and they're not here. And wow, this is very like deep but neutral. It's like confident but also not making effort, and like I can have anything but I'm also cool with nothing. But a little bit of a overly, if I had to say one or the other, I would say it's leaning towards giving up and sitting at home, which might make it hard to meet people, but also willing to use the internet and meet someone anywhere in the world. So like it could work great or it could backfire. It's kind of intriguing. Here's what it's leading towards in this current energy. I got you with that. It's leading towards the most beautiful, loving card in my deck, Foofter, Compassion, Open Mind, Kind Heart. That's having more gentle, nice, loving energy in your life. Even if it's bittersweet, even if it's a beautiful moment that you remember for the rest of your life, or a temporary connection that's beautiful, but guess what? It's Foofter on the baseline of Bobo. These are the two characters that love each other. And it's the Foofter love build up on the base of you and your inner Bobo. That feels really important. It's like I'm okay with sitting on my sofa. Foofter is the ultimate, like, I'm receptive and gentle and soft. I'm not going to desperately scramble or prove anything. I'm going to be loving and welcoming and accepting. It's almost like I'm sitting on my sofa. If you want to come in and cuddle and watch a movie and come from a loving, understanding place where I don't have to prove anything, but we're just connecting like that, then that works. Otherwise, the universe can keep on spinning. This like epic galaxy brain, epic like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like galactic? Epic, like solar galactic mindset does lead to nice, really gentle, soft Foofter feelings. But I can't tell if it's with a partner or not, but it does feel really good and warm and soft, and there's monster fruit growing, and there's potential. It leads to a really, really nice, loving feeling. And there is the partner of Foofter, which is Mr. Bobo, but they kind of have a bittersweet ending where they go their separate ways. That's why it's kind of like knowing that nothing lasts forever, so savoring each connection and maybe having some really nice connections that come and go and are transient, but loving that and being comfortable and loving yourself the whole time. And not trying to grip onto the connection and never let it go. It's like being willing to let the connection go, but savor the connections you made along the way. If you want to shift courses from this, or like stay the course, like this is the thing to keep in mind. This feels very epic and grand and almost inevitable, but if you do want to shift, maybe you want some wild doofter action and not just soft foofter action. But this is something to keep in mind. Big juicy booty. Ready in reverse. It's kind of like, what are you ready for? Are you ready to handle this big juicy butt? He's like, okay, are you ready to step in the tent and start making a strategy? But it's kind of like, what do you want? Like, the only reason not to do this would be if you don't want it. Do you want a soft, gentle, loving heart where you enjoy transient connections, you have really special encounters and relationships that might not last forever, but they're soft and warm and loving? If you don't want that, if that's not part of your plan, then I guess you can plan something else. If you wanted to take action and travel around to go on wild dates left and right with people that don't have a warm foofter connection, you could do that. Hmm. Ready and distance both in reverse. Or it's kind of like, are you ready to be totally willing to be so epically, like, spiritual and removed and going all in on lovingness, potentially at the cost of missing out on a, for say, example, in a relationship that's not totally just pure loving, but it's something else. Maybe it's intellectual or sexual or something. Are you ready to go all in on foofter energy? Because you don't have to. It's kind of just like, if there's something that you think you want or you think you should be doing, are you actually ready and prepared to do that? This is almost like your secretary or assistant. It's like, oh, if you want that other thing, then we can try to make a plan for it. But, like, you do want that, right? It's like, it's ready to assist you if you want that. And this, like, got too real for me, too. And this one's, like, very illuminated, because the other ones are very dark. In the shadows, in the black, in the dark. But then it's leading to this softness in the dark. And this is, like, lighting it up with a juicy booty. It's like, if you're ready, we could turn on the lights and make a strategy and make a plan instead of just sinking into the nice comfort blankets and sinking into the warm darkness. Now that sounds kind of sinister when I put it like that, but it is leading to foofter energy. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you could just master the art of living in a comfortable blanket and filling your heart with loving energy. Like, that probably would have many upsides and be kind of nice, but it's like, the only reason to stop would be if you don't want that. Are you ready to just sink slowly into the darkness of warmth with a really soft connection that's not really like committed or strong or hard or like I don't know. And there's the Mr. Bobo book under the table. It's like we've got because Mr. Bobo, okay, this is interesting. Mr. Bobo is the love interest of Foofter, and it's like we've got his book under the table. It's shoved under the table. Should we pull that out and like read up on Mr. Bobo and see if y'all can like make it work? At the end of the game, they go their separate ways, but like they only go their separate ways because Mr. Bobo wants to stay in the Monster Garden and Foofter wants to start a town. But it's like if you want to move, if you want to stay in the garden with him, we can set that up. Like there are options, and we could work on them. We could turn on the lights, open this book, research Mr. Bobo, and then buy a plane ticket and yada yada yada. Yeah, I mean, Food Masku, hey! So I'm kind of getting like, it's not really clear with a black or white answer. It just depends. You could be a monk in a monastery who just practices loving humanity and loving him or herself and never having romance and probably being spiritual and happy. Or you could get out into the messy material world and go on awkward dates and have committed relationships that maybe eventually lead to this or that, or like involve money and trust and challenging real world material desires and things. Do you want that? Do you want messy real life stuff with marriage and money and debates and discussions? Or do you just want to be a soft monk in the darkness being filled with love for yourself and humanity with no normal like hard connections that are committed and in paper? Awkward date is redundant. Thanks for that subscription, Food Masku, for 11 months. Hey, hey. Awkward date is beyond redundant for me. I can't stand dates because it's so stressful to meet a stranger and then instantly have the pressure of is there a connection or not. Like dating is an insane thing that totally stresses me out, but I'm in the same position as these cards. It felt like a reading for me. I could just stay at home and fill my heart with loving energy in a dark, cuddly room and be happy in a sense, or like try to actually do real life stuff in our crazy system and society that involves like actual agreements and challenges. Oh, y'all saw each other live? That's cute. I'm glad that you saw that. But I'm glad it resonates and helps a lot. That was interesting to figure out for me as well. But yeah, I'm loving the quality is so much better than the old cards. A lot of them had like messy spots, but these are all so clean. I just love this card. I can't wait for someone else to use the cards and see what they think about it. Alright, wow, that was like both readings so far have gone deep and been challenging and like interesting and nuanced. We're not just in the small fries anymore, y'all. We're doing big business. We're doing big business, baby. And someone joined the queue. So let's see who that was. Oh. Oh, I don't need the next, I need the list. Oh, Index, that's old news. Sona Ronin, are you still here? Sonar sounds like German, like Zona Ronin. Zona means something in German. There's only one in the queue. Hey. Alright, Zona and Ronin. So now we're back to normal readings. The last one was the lottery raffle, so that was in depth and questions were allowed. And now I guess we're back to the basics. We're just gonna do 3 cards with a clarity card. You can say a topic if you want, but I'm gonna read whatever message comes through. And you can have a topic in your head if you want. But I'm just gonna look at them. So this is for Son and Ronan. If anyone wants to join, hit that exclamation mark join. If you want to pre-order the cards, you can go in my Discord. Or you know what? This is an unboxing stream, Zone or Ronan. Let's be generous. Do you have a topic or question that you want? And I'll try to interpret them in terms of that. It's a general spread, but if it's love or career, I can cater it to that. So just let me know if you have something. If you have something, if you don't, we'll do general. But these are the cards for the reading. You're about to go somewhere? Okay, so a reading about your trip? Well, I won't ask where you're going to. Okay, should you stay or if I go? Okay, I don't really do yes or no, but we're just to do a vibe check about your trip. This is a message about your trip. It might be mysterious, it might be abstract, but I think if you ponder it and we navigate it together, then it might actually be pretty clear what the answer is. But I might not necessarily literally tell you yes or no. Okay. You got the favorite card ever. This is Lil Nas X winning 2 Grammys, the World card. I don't normally do tarot, so it's pretty funny, but the World in reverse. But I think normally the World can't be in the reverse because the World is the world. It's like he's flying. Lil Nas X is comfortable whether he's upside down or right side up. He can do backflips. The world is the world. The world is your oyster. He's flying around. This is like very positive and powerful. I would say especially for travel. Yeah, literally the best card. Lil Nas X, this is success, completion of an era. And although it is in reverse, I feel like it's kind of like, are you noticing how amazing this is? It's like he got invited to the Grammys and he's worried about it or something. It's like, bro, you got invited to the Grammys. Who cares if you win or not? You're gonna go to the Grammys and wear an amazing, sexy, beautiful outfit with all of your different past achievements and music and blah, 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 and nominations. Nourishment and poetry? Bro, that's literally a Grammy for music. You got Lil Nas X winning a Grammy, then you got the Poet Music card, and you got Nourishment. That's rewards, awards, resources. It's like you're surrounded by music and food. And this is the time to reap the rewards and accept the Grammys. It's like you're being called on, they're calling your name in the Grammys, and Lil Nas X is like in the restroom or something, or like not even listening. Maybe not that extreme, but in terms of your situation, I could see this going either way. This could say enjoy the food and music at home, or it could be saying like travel and enjoy life. So depends on how you feel about this trip, but this is like, what are you so nervous or worried about? You're like at the Grammys with famous people eating fancy food and listening to stunning music. Okay, where you go, you'll learn to play piano. Well, that could be a sign. He's got 2 gramophones in his hands. Revolution 1 for all. This card is saying sometimes we feel like we're being selfish, but what we're doing is actually better for everybody. So this monster's up on the table. That seems to be very, calling attention to yourself that's supposedly selfish and bad, but it's to deliver a powerful message for these people. And again, art is communication, music is communication. This is like taking a stand, and it's not selfish because it's not just good for you, it's good for everybody. We're talking about getting on stages at the Grammys. This is like Lil Nas X putting himself on a stage is helping millions of people. that have never seen someone like themselves on a stage, never seen someone like him on a stage, never felt represented or seen by a celebrity ever, and now he's on a stage getting Grammys, being amazing and confident and kissing his backup dancers. That's quote unquote, you could say he's demanding attention or being selfish or like whatever, blah blah blah, doing a social media strategy to get views, but he's literally doing something that's helping millions of people. So this is literally Lil Nas X is like, do I deserve a Grammy? Do I deserve to play at the Grammys? What if that's too big of a stage for me? It's like, no. It's a huge, amazing opportunity. It helps other people. There's food and celebration and music, and your song needs to be heard, and it's the culmination of so much stuff, and you're just gonna sit in the audience and knock it up on the stage? Think again. And also think about pre-ordering my cards. Information in my Discord. Or whisper at me, and I'll fill you in. So does that kind of hint at which choice you should be taking, Sona Ronan? Because it seems kind of obvious. There's little pink stuff everywhere. There's a Tifa, double Tifa. It's like your song needs to be heard. And it feels good for you, and it feels good for other people. People want to hear it. And yeah, you're welcome. That was funny. And on that note, I've got an idea. Since the Lil Nas X card, whenever a Lil Nas X card comes out, I feel like we have to play a Lil Nas X song, which anybody can do with Monster Fruit at any time. You can spend your Monster Fruit on this. You know we gotta play this. We're talking about Lil Nas X being sexy, being gay, being flamboyant. This is what we're talking about. I'm trying to buy my own Monster Fruit thing. It's going through, hopefully.
Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way.
Alright. That's what we're talking about. Adeka redeemed it. Oh, I was trying to redeem it and I failed. I thought my redemption finally went through, but you got it for me. Thank you, Adeka. That was the perfect... We chose the same song. That's funny. If you haven't seen the video for Montero, go check it out. When I saw that, I was just like over the moon and stunned and rejoicing. And yeah. And that gave me hope for pop culture. It's the first time I ever liked a pop star or felt like a connection to them, or like, wow, it's actually possible for a cool person to be famous and do crazy cool stuff. So, and Adega put that emote, but now we have an emote that's of the card. That's pretty awesome. There's the star card on the bottom. Alright, did anybody want a reading? Food Masku, you did the list, but you didn't join. I'm just saying. It's late, and I thought I was exhausted, but I'm lit on all this shisa. Woo! Alright. My god, the new cards. Oh my gosh, talking dirty to me. I thought that word would be like caught by the bot mods, but apparently it's not. Maybe I should change that. Talking dirty to me. Oh, it's okay. That's better. Or belch. Do you have a topic or anything that you want? Or a, question? You're a sub, so you can choose. You can choose what you want. Your health, oh. I don't really normally do health readings. I'm not sure how I feel about it because I do think we should see doctors instead of tarot readings, but I'm sure you know that. So if, I don't know, if, depending on what you mean, okay, haircut. Well, it's about your physical body, hair, health, body, in a lighthearted way, because I'm not going to tell you that you're sick or you need to see a doctor. But, hair, health, body, nails, hair. There's some song by Todrick that's like nails, hair, shoes, or something. Alright, what spread for Food Masku to know about your vanity health? Your skincare regime. I felt drawn to multiple readings. Clarity, funny, focus. Just could go so many ways. Maybe we should do the classic. You haven't been here since the classic emerged. I think we should show the world what classic is. Everybody, get ready to find out what classic is with Food Masku. Also give Food Masku a follow. I'll shout out. And also to Alistair. So you're a sub, so you're gonna get level 2 of this classical reading. Alright, let's focus. We got Diablo playing now, how fitting. Well, you're clearly wearing a sensible shoe. You're clearly taking sensible measures and wearing timeless classics. I wouldn't say you're going out on a limb. You're taking basic choices. You're wearing clothes befitting of someone in your station in life. You're not overdressing. If you're still a teacher, I don't know if you are, but you're wearing what a teacher would wear. You're playing the part. It's very sensible. Your haircut is a sensible standard affair. Your skincare regime is very basic but healthy. And you're playing your role very well. You're going to the monthly checkups. You're seeing that general practitioner. Okay. But guess what? You could be way more crazy. You got the fool Lil Nas X, god of fashion thanks to his stylist named Hodo Musa. You got the fool card of Lil Nas X going wild, freely prancing in his crazy outfits designed by a genius fashion designer, redefining what men can wear, what rappers can wear, what humans can wear, making a Satan shoe that shocks people, making elves sexy again, making Santa sexy again. You hung out with someone who styles him? Oh my god, Amber Park? I'm gonna have to follow her on social media. But Hodo Musa is his, like, she designs his outfits. She's not a stylist, she's his fashion designer, and she designs every one of his stunning outfits. I mean, I don't know what stylist means, but she's not just doing his makeup, she's like the genius behind his outfits. Let me look up Amber Park. When I stalked his team, I followed Neon Poppy, who helped make one of his costumes. I see that you follow her, so does Brian Emanuel, aka Rich Brian, and Blunt Action, who did the video for Dead Right Now. Okay. Well, I'll try to contact her and give her a reading. My next step is to do readings for all the artists I respect. So obviously I would love to do a reading for Hodo Musa and Lil Nas X. I doubt I could. But maybe for Blunt Action, the animator, and for Neon Poppy, who I've talked to in the chat before. Also Lil Buck, who I talked to in the chat before. He's a dancer unrelated to Lil Nas X, but he's an amazing dancer who did a workshop in Japan, and he shockingly responded to my stories. But anyway, you could be having so much fun like a fool. Not that you have to go crazy, but you could throw your cares to the wind. But both are fine. It's fine to wear a sensible shoe and have a sensible haircut and see a doctor. But what about crazy alternative medicine and forget about traditional science? Of course, while being healthy. Why not try cryotherapy? Why not try acupuncture? Why not wear something that people might think is weird or bad or scary? Why not dye your hair neon colors? Why not live a little? Swing around a candy cane pole. Show some skin. Wear a spiky emo collar. Do your pluck your eyebrows if you want. Carry a dainty corsage. Redefine Christmas wear. I think maybe you're kind of already doing this and it's fun, but I think it's saying this is your key to play when it comes to health and body and fashion and hair. Definitely not showing skin in the classroom. Okay, yeah. I think maybe we're talking about in the classroom and outside the classroom. But maybe wear a saucy vest with nothing underneath. If you dare. Do you care if someone is shocked to see your hair? Maybe who cares? Because life is short and society doesn't even matter. And there's nothing wrong with getting a little controversy. Maybe actually when you're a teacher. No, controversy never hurt anybody's numbers. Speaking of Eminem and Lil Nas X, what is that quote about a little controversy from the Eminem song? Feels so empty without me. Now this feels like a job for me. A little controversy. Not to sing Eminem lyrics or anything. Hey, I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. Alright, let's get serious. Clearly, like, you don't need to change your fashion overnight. This is just a hint what to play with. You don't need to wake up tomorrow and dye your hair neon green and wear an emo choker and wear tons of makeup and wear next to nothing. But maybe think about how fun and playful this would be and play a little more. Keep wearing a sensible shoe, but don't forget there's also Satan's shoes. Maybe you could find a middle ground. This is really exciting balance that you could really play a lot with there. Sensible and wild and carefree. You don't have to go extremely to one or the other. And your body is, and fashion sense, I guess, and hair is growing bit by bit, day by day. There's always new opportunities for growth. It's a never-ending process of growth and renewal and discovery. I want to say, like, still growing and healing and discovering. So kind of like you don't need to make rash decisions because lots of little things are still growing. You wouldn't want to totally change anything dramatic when there's seedlings in the greenhouse. But you could guide the seedlings in a funny and fun, new, foolish direction. And like have the vines grow up a little, those vine crawly things in a funny shape and make the tree grow into a funny shape like how they do in Japan with contorting it and supporting it. Contorting and supporting the tree as it grows is both restrained and foolish. That's the best of both worlds. Yeah. Restrained and foolish is Japanese fashion and gardening in a nutshell. Here's the key message. There's never a perfect time for anything. The perfect time is like always now, or it's just as much now as later when it comes to your fashion sense. Now is the time to add a little flair. It's kind of like don't wait for someone else to make it official or give you permission or give you a compliment. It's like do first and get compliments later. Just bit by bit though. And if you do it bit by bit, next thing you know, your whole fashion appearance looks different, and no one noticed it happening because it was rolling out bit by bit before their eyes. And now they're like, oh, was there ever a time when your hair wasn't neon green? I forgot. Not that you need neon green hair. But this is so funny and fun. Let's go to level 2. Level 2, begin. Level 2 is don't forget that, like, there's infinite options, and they're all in the same, and they're all the same in a sense, because the things that matter most in life are invisible. So all this material stuff is just like whatever, so it could be literally anything. You could dunk yourself in body paint. You could wear a garment from one time and era combined with a totally different garment. It's just random pieces of fabric. It's just random colors, and literally it doesn't matter because invisible things matter the most that no one can see. It's like physical, visible things. That's whatever. The most stunning things will be achieved with your vibe and your presence. And then that will inform how people feel about the material part. They'll feel that you're an amazing teacher, and then they'll associate green hair with amazing teachers, not the other way around. Like, the joke's on them when you've implanted the idea in their brain that green hair means good teaching, and it's in their subconscious and they don't even realize it. It's like the joke's on them for being impacted by visual things, when the real things that matter most are invisible. But let's see how you can really strike a home run. A new foundation? How about some foundation, anyone? Have you tried wearing foundation? Not to roast your skincare regime or anything. Rebuild your face starting with foundation and contours. Add those contours. Look at the arrows pointing like contours. The key thing that hits the home run is the direction you're going in, step by step, with your hair and skincare and health and vanity body, I guess. Like, once you get the compass oriented and you found the path, that's what shuttles you forward really fast. As long as you're going in this direction that feels deeply right, even though you're not sure what's there, which is why it's step by step, so you might not be sure what it's leading to. Next thing you know, the old weird is the new normal with your hair. You should try out some neon green foundation. Hey, look at the layers of green and yellow. What if you put yellow layer on, or like mixing up all the different colors? I don't even know what I'm saying. A light neon green on top of a dark neon green. Okay. And now... Wait, what card is right here? I forgot. Oh, I got the order wrong. Whoops. That was in order to stand out. Oh, I got the order wrong. This is how to be a star, is with foundation. That makes sense. This is the striking truth of the matter, which is truth revealed. It's all just a mask anyway. That's kind of reiterating the same point. And this is a goofy mask that we all wear. Maybe the goofy mask can help to break things down, though. A mask. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. But sometimes the masks we wear is what causes the breakthrough. Okay, that's literally just describing your whole time making the masks, but I felt like I just thought of deep wisdom, but that's just literally your masks. The masks that you wear really break you through and draw the attention to you. And so for you, that's literally true. The mask is what causes the breakthrough. Mask for mask. M-A-S-K. And now, if you really want to hashtag mask for mask, I got that from you because you tagged like a reel that one time. I thought it was hilarious. If you really want to be a dom queen, paving paths forward with confidence and getting all of the attention, this is what you need. If you really want to own it. A winking, goofy, trolling, flirting demeanor. When you give a goofy wink and a flirtatious comment and a shockingly saucy outfit. But fun, finding the fun that connects you to others. Maybe having funny jokes in what you're wearing. Funny trolling comments and jokes that brings the outfit together. And if someone comments on your outfit, you say a funny, snappy comeback. And say it was a hater, but then you said this funny, saucy comeback, and they even start laughing. It's like the tables turned on them with your playful power. Like things that enable you to get that fun feeling. That's what gives you the power and lets you stomp right past the haters with confidence and force them into submission, and they start listening to you and respecting you. When you're clearly on it and following something. No one can deny that. Like, it's kind of like when, I don't even want to speak highly of Marilyn Manson because now he got lots of accusations. But when Marilyn Manson went on the Bill O'Reilly show, like, Bill O'Reilly's show is such a horrible, mean person, but he was too intimidated to be mean. He was actually, like, humbly accepting what Marilyn Manson said because he was so thrown off by Marilyn Manson's makeup. This is like, it makes you so powerful when they can tell you're on something real and your appearance proves it and you're having a great time and confident and fun, then they're kind of just like in other words, fake people are thrown off by real people and they don't know how to react, and they're just kind of like, oh, but, and they can't even bully or make fun anymore. And they just kind of fall into line and listen to what they say. Like, Bill O'Reilly was like a docile little dog in front of Marilyn Manson with his makeup and like his weird eye contacts that were off-colored. So that could be the final thing, because it's one step at a time, but if you really play with it and follow in this direction that is the breakthrough direction for you that takes you on the stage and beyond, I mean, that's literally like your masks, though. They're so shocking and out there and funny. We're just going back to your masks, but when someone sees you in a disturbing cheese sandwich mask, they're probably shocked into silence and they can't even criticize you. You're just steamrolling over them with your confidence and playfulness and the fun that you're following. So now it went from health and beauty back to masks, but it can't be helped. How can you embody that in your hair and your makeup and your clothes and your health? And now, maybe wear the mask in everyday life. Oh, wow. There's such a big theme of you shattering the defenses of the foes and continually breaking through the next level. Like there's still more levels to break through on your journey. And you don't wait until they're ready, you do it when you're ready. The power of masks. These flimsy little pieces of paper are like masks. And this is shattering through the glass wall / mask. Shatter through. Nothing can stop you. Maybe think about how you could break more barriers and shatter more limited ideas and go even further with what you're doing and add a fashion element to it beyond the mask. Have a whole look that is recognizable beyond the masks. Like, see how far you can take it and really be bombastic. Like this guy. Can you have a Satan? What's the Satan shoe of Food Masku? That's a good riddle. What's the Satan shoe of Food Masku? That generates so much controversy in your favor, is actually a cool idea and a nice looking shoe, combines your whole brand, and like blows people's minds, gets you more opportunities, and it does something no one's ever seen before and redefines shoe wear. Spork shoes, chopstick nails, baby. Yes. Do it. Play with it. Well, the cards are telling me that you have not yet shattered every barrier that you could or are going to shatter. And you haven't blown every mind that you're going to blown. So I don't know if you feel like you're at the end of your rope with fashion and hair and stuff, but you're not. And oh my god, wait a minute. I didn't even realize this, but when I looked at this before this, I told you that you were wearing a sensible shoe. Remember, I said sensible shoe, and then the Satan shoe came up. The Satan shoe is a sensible shoe for you. But do the Food Masku shoe. This is rhyming. Man shoe. Food Masku shoe for you is a sensible shoe. Satan shoe. That's crazy that I said that, now that I come to think of it. These cards these days, I can feel the new level of power emanating from them. Now let's review. From a loving perspective, you're wearing a sensible shoe, but you could do anything. Let's be real. From a playful perspective, it could bring you great delight to blow their minds, as long as you're going in a direction that really is like lit. There is a lit direction for you that you could prance off in that would blow their minds in the process, and it would be really fun. And clearly nothing happens overnight, and you haven't yet completed the revolution, and a mask is just a mask by any other name. Why not redefine mask wear? Mask for mask. What about masks for masculine people? Mask, M-A-S-K for M-A-S-C. What if you make guys go M-A-S-C for M-A-S-K? And you get very mask model like men to be like carrying you around, and it's M-A-S-C for M-A-S-K. But make them kind of demeaned and show that art and vision and chopstick nails are more powerful than M-A-S-C. And you get muscle men to like crawl, and you walk over them on their hands and knees. Like, not carrying you, that's too traditional. You need to walk over their bodies like a carpet. Get muscle men and Speedos to lay beneath you like a red carpet. Maybe they could be dyed in body red paint, and you walk down them like a carpet. Or maybe they're like in strawberry juice and wearing banana peels on the ding-dongs. It's strawberry banana shake time, and they shake their milkshake, and then you walk across them with your chopstick nails. Mask for mask. Redefining mask for mask. Do that at the next Met Gala. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Redefine mask. Make an extremely masculine mask. I don't know, bro. You got this. You don't need any more advice from me, but the central message was it's on your timeline, not theirs, or something like that. What is the harmony card really saying? But clearly it's like blasting through the barriers and shattering their minds and shattering the myths, not just harmoniously dancing with them when that happens to happen. It definitely feels very empowered. Alright. Everybody follow Food Masku to see if you too are mask for mask. And wow, what a reading. Oh my gosh. Hey Jing! I haven't been nexting people. Jing joined. Well, Jing, you're lucky because it's actually your turn, so you don't have to worry about leaving and coming back. You can actually not leave. Yeah, it's been a minute. Okay, bye, Food Master. Thank you so much for sticking around for that. I am lit right now, so I guess we can go for a bit more. Now we're back to the standard crew, the classic Jing. I'm going to do a classic Jing quickie. There. God, these cards feel so real. I feel so professional. I can't believe this. Jing, you might notice these are real new cards. Jing! 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 A whole new world. Are you feeling like a whole new world is about to unfurl and overwhelm you? But don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. Do you feel like you're opening the door to this overwhelming world and oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in there, a whole rush of energy and zoom. But it's not as overwhelming as you think. Once you open the door and go to the new world, then it's just gonna be normal actually. I don't know if this is like school or a job or a decision, but it's actually no big deal. Behind the door, there's just another normal room. Yeah. Nothing is that big of a deal. Is something built up to be such a big deal? We're just tiny specks in the universe. Big deals are just other tiny specks. You can do this. It doesn't feel like something that's scary, but it feels like you're thinking, it's the biggest deal in the world if I do this. Whoa, that's such a big deal. Should I do this really big deal? But it's like, it's not even a big deal, so you could do it or not. Might as well do it. I don't know what this is, but something is a little bit extremely built up when it's really not such a big thing. It's like, it's just a part of life. It's just a thing out there, a thing that we do sometimes. It's like going to your first day of school, the kid gets so scared, or like doing taxes, and it's like, oh my god, this is so official and big deal. But it's like, you can actually just do it, and it's like, whoosh, and it's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because it feels like something that seems to be a big decision, but actually you could just do it. It's like, a place is a place. A place is where you live. It's going to have your bed and your sofa. It's not like you're going to become a different existence in a different place. So it just in terms of your decision making, you could just keep that in mind maybe. Like obviously places impact our lives, blah blah blah. But it's like, you won't be a functionally different human being when you just step into a new home. You'll still be being Jing and dealing with Jing thoughts. Alright, maybe we should wrap up the stream, even though I'm loving the vibes and loving the energy and I want to keep going. Does anybody else want to get a reading? Anybody else with a crazy idea, a crazy burning question you've been wanting to ask so bad, but you thought, is it going to be too crazy if I ask about this crazy stuff? Alistair, are you still here with a Mudman question? Anybody else? Do. You're welcome, Jing. I can't believe I have new cards. These are the cards, everybody. They arrived today. Monster Garden Oracle cards. Pale yellow. Crazy ideas are the best ideas. Who's got something crazy for me? I need to end this stream on a bonkers question and a bonkers off-the-wall reading. It just won't do to end without a wild and crazy spread. Who's got a wild and crazy? It could be a message for all of us. Now that we've all experienced the new cards, our lives will never be the same. It's kind of a throwback to the last question that said that it won't totally change anything to have a big new thing. But this kind of is a new era for me. I'm still me, but I got a special new treat, a special new tool and treasure. So, what's a crazy mystery message for us? A message that's only going to make sense in a few days, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe in a few weeks. And then we're like, oh, that's what it meant. A crazy, cryptic mystery message for us all to carry with us after this stream to celebrate and embrace the new era of cards that can give us insights and delights and make space for mystery in our lives in a fun, loving way. What is something to carry with us into the next week? A funny, bonkers, off-the-wall little puzzle. I feel like making a puzzle. It's 3x2. It's like a matching game. That's what I wanted to do. Let's see if I can pull a match. Release? Does that match with unexpected? Unseen scene and unexpected. That kind of does match. I'm gonna say that's the match. They're both reversed. We got Descartes and his brethren Legdog. I think that's the match. What weather should we become? Okay, we can do that after this. I'll just see if I can make more matches. I'm gonna guess these two are a match. The Fool and Restraint. Well, those were in Food Masku's reading, and they're both blue, confident, cool, collected men. I'm gonna say that's a match. They both are comfortable in a blue twilight area. Okay, that's a match. If these are a match, we win the matching game. Whoa, never mind. I take that back. I failed the last match. We had both Lil Nas X's on the board, and I failed to put them together. That was a mistake. Okay, I failed. These were obviously the match. And these are both Monster Garden. Those are a match. Although, wait, let's be honest here. The World and the Star card, this is a match. This is standing on the stage accepting a Grammy. That's a match. Never mind. What we learned is that it's not a match based on whether it's Lil Nas X or Monster Garden. Like, the two Monster Garden cards are in different matches. The two Lil Nas X cards are in different matches. What matters is that the vibes match. Not that they're from the same background or have the same drawing style. accepting Grammys on the stage. Blue, wise, calm, confident, collected energy, and unexpected things taking shape. The vibes match. So the three matching vibes that we got in this spread is attention, fame, stardom, but cool, calm collectedness all the while, and things emerging that you never would have imagined. That is our mystery trio of pairs to carry us into the next week, or for us to carry with us. Does that make sense? For us to carry into the coming days, and maybe there'll be some things that occur and we see, oh, that's why the reading was talking about accepting a Grammy on a stage, because I was on a stage giving a speech. Or, oh, that's why it was a cool, collected man in the twilight, because I felt very wise and mature as I strolled about in the night, doing my thing and not caring what they say about me. Or, oh, there was something that I never would have imagined that occurred, and it was like a door opened and the unexpected emerged and was set free. Their pose is actually kind of similar. One knee is bent to the side, and their arms are in a similar pose. Holy crap! They're in such a similar pose. These really are a match. Bent knee, color-themed outfit, flying bird, flying in the sky, hands off to the side. I didn't even mean to do that. Whoops. And the curtains, that is so Grammys energy. These cards are... I just discovered a new connection in my deck. Those are a match. I feel the most drawn to this energy. I want to coolly walk through the night as a wise, calm, collected man who just might leave controversy in my wake, or both of these characters leave kind of stunned awe in their wake. People are like, what did he just say? What did he just do? And he just calmly walks by, confident and collected and doing his own thing without a care in the world. Restraint and the Fool, they seem like opposite words, but they're a match. And Star and the World, those are both celestial bodies. They seem like opposites, but they're a match. And Release the Unexpected, that's like releasing expectations. But what does it mean to release the unexpected? That sounds like going back to the expected. That's like another conundrum. But they're a match. You never know what's going to be a good match. More surprising matches have occurred. You might just meet your match. Are some of us going to meet their match? Surprising, unexpected match? But then when you stand next to each other, you're like, oh, but it's a perfect match. Wait a minute. It's a good match. It's not even opposites attracting. It's the same in different forms, same in different formats, same thing, different medium. So they just like sync. Just like Fire Emblem Engage. I'm gonna take a photo. I'm gonna reflect on this in the coming weeks and see if I meet my match and have an unexpected thing and am a wise man. Okay. So I'm gonna save the recording of this stream. I'm gonna put it on YouTube as the official unboxing stream. I'm gonna edit out that one part in the beginning I was talking about. And then this is gonna be preserved forever. I shouldn't have mentioned the part that I'm editing out. Whoops. I edited this part out too. I'll say it one more time. Okay. Great stream, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And this was a great match. I'm glad I got to match with all of you guys. Match 3. What a match. He's got a bent knee with his arms out too. Wait a minute, all 3 of these could be a match. Bent knee, arms out, holding things. Thanks for being here, Audeka. Everybody have a great day. Unexpected star, releasing yourself into the world and restraining the fool. Ooh. Restraining the fool. The fool with restraint. Ooh, a thruple. Yay! Thank you, Alistair. Interesting thruples going on now. These two are resonating though. They're both very like focused and forward. I'm seeing this guy popping out. Vroom. Vroom vroom zoom zoom. Unexpected star power. What does it mean to be a fool with restraint? That's a wise fool. That's a clown. So many secrets left to be uncovered in the Monster Garden. Don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to whisper at me about getting your own pre-ordered deck. And keep in mind I will fix a few things in there first. Don't forget to get a copy of Monster Garden on Steam. That's such a good way to close the stream. Thank you for that. The closure song. I love the current song that's playing. Now let's see who to grace with this epic raid. Anybody have a suggestion? If you have a streamer on that you'd like to raid, let me know. Yay! Thanks, Audeka. We got some tarot people on. We got...
Like it's always what you like. It's always what you like.
My stream is always what you like. I don't know any of these people streaming. Anybody got a recommendation? Cooking DJ. Kiko Tarot. Who are these people? Well, two of them are in Spanish, so that might not be the best match. What if we raid a non-tarot channel? What if we raid an art channel? Bob Ross? We could raid Bob Ross. We could raid... Any cool streams? Ooh. Who should we raid? Barney the Mystic. Barney the Mystic is a really nice guy, and he's not doing tarot, he's just chatting. Well, let's give him a raid. Let's see what he's doing. He just seems like a nice chap. Okay, we'll give him a raid. Alright. Thank you everybody for being here. I think we probably had some new people since I posted this on every social media. Thank y'all so much. Raid time. Raid Barney the Mystic. Gotta get the underscores for that. Oh, Alistair, we didn't do the weather reading, but it's okay, I guess. Wait, that raid one didn't go anywhere. Where's the raid? Did that fail? Normally you would say it failed. What happened to that raid? That's weird. Is the raid happening? Do you have to do capitals for raids? I thought capitals were irrelevant. Okay. Wait, here's the weather, Alistair. One chaotic shuffle at a time. Whatever falls out. Nothing's fallen. What's the weather? This looks like a not clear day where you can't observe anything. So that's misty, overcast, or the middle of the night. With unobservable elements due to overcast and haze. Okay, now let's try this again. Excellent. The raid just keeps like... Normally you would like have some text after I enter it. It doesn't say failed, it doesn't say succeeded. I think we're somehow blocked from raiding today. Might be a glitch. I guess the glitch means no raid. Sorry, Barney. Oh my gosh, a new era of cards. So exciting. Thank you all so much. And bye-bye. Become overcast like a blank slate, a warm blanket on the world. Yes. And also misty and full of secrets. Unobservable. You are.